just understood what is a mission and vision of the company. I want to know, sir, like what are the services that you are currently offering to your clients? Can you please list out the
Yeah, sure,
services,
sure.
sir?
Yeah, sure, Suhana. First, let me just broadly list it out. Then
Okay.
we will take up one by one. I think
Sure.
that's how you plan to
Huh.
do it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because explaining everything one shot also will
No,
confuse the viewers, and for me also it will be difficult.
Okay.
So just broadly, so I told you already, we are now sticking on to just two broad services. One is passport and the other one visa. Okay. There are of course some extra services that it depends, but mainly 90% of our time we concentrate on these two things. Passport services, because passport is the starting point in this entire cycle of overseas services.
Correct.
So because without having a passport, you can't apply for a visa.
Correct.
Without having a visa, you can't basically book a ticket. I mean, it's all linked to each other, to each other.
It's like a chain.
But the starting point is passport services. Now people ask me, okay, you're doing visa services, why you want do passport service? Because they consider that as like a cheap service or something like that. I tell for two reasons. I will tell you. First is passport services is what I started with, and that is what has given me life. Okay, so I cannot just ignore that one.
Correct.
So today maybe I will charge 1,000 rupees, 1,500 rupees, whatever it is. The same 1,000 rupees was a great thing around 10 to 12 years back.
Correct,
I
sir.
get 1,000 rupees from one client. That was a great thing. And the second thing what you need to understand is, let's say you come to me for passport services, you only are going to come to me for visa services also.
Correct.
Na? So that's how the business grows. It's not they don't direct, of course there are clients who directly call me for visa services. That's also there. But those who come to me for passport services also come to me for visa services and other services, maybe tickets, foreign exchanges. So I cannot ignore a person who comes for passport services. Okay, the money, it is not about the money what I get, but it is a client what I get. You have to acquire a client. That is very important.
That's happened when you satisfy somebody's need.
Exactly.
Only then I'll come back.
Yeah,
to you,
it is like I walk into a hotel. Yeah, I need not just initially come and order some biryani or something. I might just order some juice or coffee, tea. So you cannot ignore that person, no?
Correct.
This girl is just for some 10 rupees, he has come karke. So today he has come for 10 rupees, tomorrow he will give me business of 1,000 rupees also.
Absolutely.
Okay,
For
so
sure.
I don't, that's why I don't underestimate any client, and passport services is also a very important service. First one. And just a small division to it, there is another thing called as PCC.
Okay.
Passport, then you have PCC, is Police Clearance Certificate.
Okay.
That's an extended service. So once you have the passport only, you can do a PCC.
Okay.
Remember that one. And that is basically for purposes like job and education. We'll come to that. So you can consider in passport one small extension services there, PCC. So this is about passport. In passport again we do all kinds of passports. There are many different things. We'll come to that later also.
Okay.
But it is to do with Indian passport services.
Okay.
Not other thing. So the other thing which I told you was visa services. So visa services, there are many kinds of visas. Like you have tourist visa, you have study visa, you have work visa. A lot of visas are there. So we basically concentrate on either business visa or tourist visa. Okay. That too again we basically cover US and UK. US visa is called as B1, B2, and UK there is nothing specific. It's just called a standard visitor visa. Whatever.
Okay.
So we do that one. So that's what US and UK visa we do it, and there are a lot of things involved in this. Maybe once we we come to that section, we will address it. And there is a third part which is some accessory services.
Okay.
So like flight tickets, travel insurance,
Okay.
foreign exchange, attestation services. Each one is a different service. Of course, there's a lot. Each one has got its own nuances, what we call it as, which means nitty-gritties, details. Because it's not required, it's not part of this discussion. Yes, so passport services plus PCC, visa services, which is US and UK. Okay, and then we have some extra services. Again, let me tell you, all of this maybe our company may not do it directly,
Okay.
We will outsource it to a third party.
Okay.
They will basically get it done and we pass it on to the client.
Okay.
Or sometimes if we are really very busy, we directly give the contact of our associates, business
Okay.
associates, dealers, or whatever you call, distributors, okay, whatever you call them. So we just pass on the the number to the client and say, sir, you please contact so and so. They will get the flight tickets booked for you.
Okay.
Forex, okay, this person is there, please contact him. He will basically arrange the currency for you. Because sometimes it happens like these are extra services. So if I start focusing too much on this, I may not be able to do
Yeah,
my
they'll have a diversion.